This month on Inside COD, we are previewing the many ways the college is celebrating Black History Month here on campus. Also this time of year, the weather may be cold outside, but Les Chocolat du Bouchard in downtown Naperville will melt your heart with goodness. Find out how Phi Theta Kappa is giving back to COD students with their Fuel Pantry. And we have another great giveaway. All that and much more coming up right now. Hello and welcome to this episode of Inside COD. I'm your host, Nick Petrillo.
And I'm Anna Pierczynski. COD is once again hosting a slew of events celebrating February as Black History Month. Earlier this month, the college kicked off the events with their opening ceremony. Joining us now at the round table today is David Swope, manager for the Center of Student Diversity and Inclusion, to share with us what we can look forward to for the rest of the month. Welcome, David.
Hello.
So what can the college community expect from this year's celebrations?
Well, this year we're excited because COD has really done a great job in a collaborative effort. All the departments have gotten together and they've worked really hard over the past 4 months, even prior to February, to plan what we are calling a teaching and learning celebration. So our whole goal is to make awareness relevant in terms of culture, in terms of the understanding of what a culture of people have contributed to American history. So you can expect a lot of things in terms of celebratory teaching from our opening ceremony, which was done really well, where we had an African Music and Dance Institute came in and they performed for us and they taught us through song and through music and through the drums. We have a variety of speakers that are going to come out and lecture and have an interactive discussion with our students. Our focus is to get the students involved this month so that they would be an integral part of the teaching and learning. You can expect a lot of interactive activities that will help us promote teaching and learning celebrations for Black History Month this month.
And every year this program just keeps growing and growing. Yes. So what are some of the new events you have lined up for this year?
Well, I'm excited, Nick, because the new events bring in some things that really stimulate, more of the senses. And what I mean by that is usually we have a lot of lectures, and so we know that's part of it, and then we have films. But this particular year, we are introducing what we call an expressions competition. So students have the opportunity to express themselves in any medium that they choose. They can do an essay, they could do sculpture, they could do art, they could do poetry, they can make a video if they like. And the goal is to pick a quote by a famous African American and use that quote as the basis of how you express yourself as it relates to Black History Month. This gives the students an opportunity to be awarded for their efforts. So we will be giving away 3 $500 prizes to the top 3 entries for the expressions competition. So that's a new event. The other thing we have in the SRC first level corridor, just across from the bookstore, is what we call our photo exhibit. And there are 13 to 14 photographs that really depict the work of African Americans as it relates to the educational process in America. So you get a little bit of history in the photographs. We have students that are represented in those photographs. We have a person that's on that wall by the name of Dr. Ernest Gibson. And he was one of the first African Americans that worked here at the College of DuPage back in 1966. And he was also integral in the work with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So that's a bit of history right there. So we have some really exciting things that are new this month as well.
All right. Thank you for joining us, David.
Well, thank you guys for having me.
And we look forward to all the upcoming celebrations the college has planned for Black History Month. And remember, for more information on the college's Black History Month events, visit their website. And coming up, we fill up on the Fuel Pantry.
And later, we have a great giveaway for this month. But first, here's a look at your Black History Month events planned at the college.
In celebration of Black History Month, Music Fridays will feature Monk at 100. Music professor Tom Tolman and friends will explore the music of Thelonious Monk. This event is free and will take place on Friday, February 17th from noon to 1 p.m. in the MAC, room 140.
A Taste of History hosted by Sodexo will be taking place in the cafeteria February 23rd from noon to 2 p.m. The college community is invited to explore the cuisine of the Pan-African culture and discover the inspirations behind the preparation of cuisine that have touched generations. And on February 27th, the college will host Black History Month's closing ceremony, featuring Apollo Live at COD. Students will compete for prizes in song, dance, spoken word, and creative expression. This free event will be held from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. and will feature Apollo Live, and it will be held in the Belushi Performance Hall.
Last semester, the Phi Theta Kappas marked the official opening of the college's first campus fuel pantry as a result of the college-wide projects examining food insecurity on campus. Joining me now are Naomi Venezia and Stephanie Owens from the Fuel Pantry.
Hello.
Hi.
Now, this is a great resource for students on campus. What can you tell us about how this got started?
Well, every year Phi Theta Kappa has a college-wide project, and that project is to find a problem on campus and resolve that problem. So last year, fellow members Carla Chavez and Hope Drager came up with the idea of starting a food pantry on campus. They handed out 750 surveys and figured out that at least 100 students on campus had access to only one meal a day. And we figured that was a big problem on campus. So they decided to start the Fuel Pantry.
All right, and what are you accepting as donations?
Right now we're actually having a Valentine's Day drive, but in general we accept non-perishable items, toiletries, people are always in need of that, and we do accept cash donations too for, checks, cash,
Can you tell us a little bit more about the Valentine's Day drive?
Yeah, so do you want to?
Yeah, sure, I'll talk about it. The Valentine's Day drive, it's spread the love, share your grub. There are bins around the school. One is in Campus Central. There's one in SSC 2212, and another where the MAC and BIC both meet. So they're around different places of the school. But yeah, we are accepting non-perishable food and toiletries, even money. It started today and it ends Wednesday the 15th.
Okay. And if a student is in assistance and is looking to apply to get food from the Fuel Pantry, what they need to know?
The only qualification is a student ID. They can come down to our food pantry anytime we're open, or if they want to make a private appointment, they're more than welcome to, too.
We also have a page on the website. Just go to cud.edu and type in Fuel Pantry on the search bar, and it'll lead you to our specific web page where you can find more details, phone number, email, to get whatever information you need.
Thank you, Naomi and Stephanie, for joining us here today and telling us all about the Fuel Pantry.
Thanks
you for having us.
And for more information about the Fuel Pantry, please visit their website or email them at ptkphibeta@gmail.com. And coming up next, we satisfy your cravings with a visit to Le Chocolat du Bouchard in Naperville. And later, we have a great giveaway for one lucky viewer. But first, here's a look at your community calendar.
Shopping and dining for all ages, the annual Downtown Downers Grove Ice Festival will return on February 10th through February 12th. Enjoy nearly 40 pre-carved ice sculptures that will line the streets of downtown. For more information about this event, visit their website at www.downtowndg.org. Sure to satisfy any sweet tooth, Downtown Naperville's annual 360 Youth Services Chocolate Walk will be held on Saturday, February 11th from 12 to 5 p.m. For more information, visit their website at www.downtownnaperville.com. And on Sunday, February 12th, the Brookfield Zoo will be hosting Freeze Day. Enjoy dog sled demonstrations, sled runs, and other winter animal fun. Admission is free. For more information, visit their website at www.czs.org/freezeday.
Do you like chocolate? If your answer was yes, prepare yourself for some mouth-watering chocolates from Le Chocolat du Bouchard in downtown Naperville.
The concept is not that I'm a chocolatier. Yeah. I'm more of a chocolate connoisseur. Years ago, maybe about 2001, I decided that in America we didn't have real chocolate that needed to come from Europe. And once I started opening up the first store, I wanted to bring real chocolate to the community, to Naperville. We wanted to add wine and chocolate and cheese and charcuterie. It all just made sense to go together. And so now people can come in and have wine with their dessert, or they can have a beautiful meal and have wine. So it was something we waited about 8 years for, and we finally were granted our liquor license this past year. So we're very excited about that.
We had the butternut squash soup, and it was excellent. We also feel like we're in Paris because it feels like a little Paris bistro, and we love the desserts. Each of us got different ones and shared and had some coffee, so it's very nice for a cold day.
We had a very nice meal. We all actually got the same thing, the soup, and it was delicious.
All the desserts are made here. We have our new bakery, which we've been building 5 minutes away, and that will be where all of our baking now will be done. Been wanting to do that for years. The chocolate, we do some chocolate here. There'll be a lot of chocolate that'll be done down there, but I also get chocolate from all over the world. I'd rather taste test chocolate and travel and find, the best of the best, whether it's American or European, and taste test it than just be making it and developing it all day. I mean, can do some of that, but I think it's a little more fun to be the chocolate connoisseur. So that's kind of where we're at.
I'm having the Aztec. It's kind of spicy, but it's good. I like it. Live nearby. Live in Naperville, so I've been here a couple of times, and it's one of my favorite places to come sometimes, especially in the winter when it's cold. I love it.
The carrot cake was good too. Our waitress Teresa suggested the carrot cake. It was good.
Certainly there's a lot of good restaurants that have, great food, and there's French bistros that open up all kinds of places. So our food is going to be great. We want to think that our ambiance is a little bit more exceptional than maybe the average place. And it really doesn't matter to me. All that matters is my life has changed, and if I can get anybody else's life to feel better and have some results, I'm just going to keep doing this.
For more information about Le Chocolat du Bouchard, visit their website at www.lechocolatdubouchard.com. This month, Le Chocolat du Bouchard was kind enough to donate this month's giveaway. Before we show the prizes that a lucky winner will receive, let's go over the rules. It's pretty simple. Go to our Facebook page, Courier TV, and like the February edition of Inside COD in our feed. Remember, it's the February edition, and you have until 11:59 tonight, February the 14th, to like this episode. This month, Le Chocolat du Bouchard has donated a box of chocolates for one lucky viewer. Remember, it's the February edition, and you have until 11:59 tonight, February the 14th, to like the episode. Thanks again for joining us on this month's edition of Inside COD. We will see you back here in March.